microcosmic orbit. So it actually run into figure 8. So it starts from the Dantian, 4 Dantian. The 4 Dantian is a generator. And for me, when you understand it, focus and just let it spin, and you just focus on that's it. And when you have enough Dantian Qi, now it moves because you have channel already. We born with all, so that the Chinese they discovered the meridian, the channel. But sometimes the channel, when we too long haven't doing it, it closed. So once you have enough Qi, you're going to fill up all the channel and it flow. But we want to make 2 major channels open first, and that is the microcosmic, the orbit one. So when you get enough Qi, you guide the Qi. The Qi actually go down to the coccyx and sacrum, and they just go up the spine and spiral up to the crown, coming back down. And in the perineum, it goes down to the back of the leg, to the soul. And from the bubble spring coming back up to the front, to the knee, and back to the perineum again. So it's spinning in an orbit like this. We call figure 8. So when you spin, and you actually, they call the last harmony cycle, you actually expand into the universe. Because the whole universe are spinning. The whole universe spinning. We spinning. The Earth spin around itself 1,000 miles per hour, and spin around the Sun at 67,000 miles per hour. It's very fast, very fast. But because it's too fast, and because we see each other, each one are spinning so fast with the Earth. So we see there's no change. Actually, they spin very fast. Now, so this one, when you get the orbit, the orbit expand from perineum, expand all the way, the spine all the way up to the universe, coming back down and all the way down to the galaxy below. So so you feel the now when you are aware the planet spin, the planet is spinning around us, creating an energy ring around us. And now, so the whole Tao said, when you are aware of the planet spin, now you tap in the power that they spin, and you feel it also affecting your orbit spinning. They help you. It's just like we get a free ride, The, okay, so let's do the Tantian spin. And so after that we're going to do the big orbit. So we spiral up and down to the back, coming back up to perineum and up again. The coccyx come up to the crown, down like that. So 9 times. And we rest and we do another 9 times. And we sit down and you just spin, spin. And you think, just aware, everything around us are spinning. Because so the earth spin around the sun 67,000 miles per hour. We cannot build anything faster than that to fly that fast. 67,000 miles per hour. We cannot build anything. Okay. And now that spin, the power that spin is enormous. It's so much power. And we have other planets. When they spin, we can feel that. It's affecting us also. Especially the Jupiter is so big. Saturn and Jupiter is so big. It is many times bigger than us, many times bigger than Earth. Yeah. And you can feel the power that they have. Okay. So, spin, tongue up, smile, and spin. Very relaxed spin. Now believe that you you are aware of it, you're conscious of it, your intention about the spin or not, it still have to spin. Otherwise, we don't have enough power. That's what the Tao believe that way. But if you're conscious and aware of it, and it spin much better. Tongue all the way up, smile, and just your intention, let it spin. Sometimes your day, you have a lot of energy. You spin for a while, the energy started to move. Sometimes, your energy low, you spin for a while, you don't want to move, So you have to try, Tongue up. I spin, so relax and smile. Smile is the one that attracting the violet light. That's all. Okay. Violet light, dark blue light, dark or bright light. It's all the light coming in when you relax and you spin. When you feel the chi flow, guide the chi down to perineum. Inhale, very gentle, contract perineum anus. Draw the energy up. I roll up. I is the key to guide the chi. And exhale down. Now, come down to perineum. Now, squat down. If you cannot squat very low, it's not matter. Just squat down. Okay. To the sole. Coming back up. And up again. 2. Down the back. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Back to the Tan Tien. Spin. Now, started to aware, just expand your awareness out to the outside. Out. Just aware. And aware the moon, the earth are spinning. The moon is spinning. All the planets are spinning around us. Actually, it's around the sun, but we are inside the spinning. We're in there, in the nearly middle, the spin. And extend your circle orbit from the perineum up to the universe and from perineum down to the universe. Figure 1, figure 8. So feel. So just we're beginning. Don't think about the big galaxy. It's too big for us to deal with now. You know, some people say, "Oh, you get you in the Tao said get in touch with the thing you can in touch," and that's our moon, our planet. And you feel they're spinning around you. And you tap in their power and you feel you also spinning. And the pole star. And feel the pole star pull you upward. Big Dipper, pole star pull you up or pull you down. Now that aware the pole star are pulling you. Once you get it, you know, when you work on the energy, it's suddenly you pull. You don't have to worry about much because pole star is always pull us up. It always pull the earth tilt toward it. North Pole, South Pole always pull us. One up, one down. They always have to be one north, one south, one negative, one positive. The force has to be balanced. Cannot be only one. You want to get out, get out, get out. You cannot do that. The two forces, always two forces have to be balanced. When you sit and your chin lightly push, and make sure your back, the back skull are pointed up, and all you do is your eye roll up, and you think about pole star, and you feel a force pull you upward. And when it stabilize, everything quiet. All you do is mind, aware the Tantian spinning and Tantian fire. That's all. That's all you do. The generator are working. And you can sit on this way for whatever you want to do. Just sit. So let it happen. What happened going to happen? Let it happen. Because you go to the whole opening the channel. All you have to do is have enough electricity. You flow to all this channel. Mm. 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 You don't have to worry and looking for the light. When you have enough good chi, good mind, good heart, the light come. And there can be many light, blue, dark blue or bright blue, dark red or bright red, dark green or it can be quite number in the color. So this one we call energy meditation, and the microcosmic we call energy moving meditation. Now we're going to come back, collect the energy. Spend your time to collect energy is very important. If you can collect 3 times, 3 sets, that is very good for you. And you feel your abdominal warm. And this, when your abdominal is warm, is really help you digestion, absorption, and elimination. Rub the hand warm. Rub your face, forehead. It helps get rid of the wrinkle. Your nose, especially in a cold place, you need your nose to warm it up. Eye, cover the eye, look into the darkness. Now, rub your ear. You know, rub your ear. The ear is reflecting the whole body energy center here. It will reflect the whole body and connecting to the brain. Rub your feet. Rub and hit, rub it. I know you is you're spending time, but that is the practice. And when you spend time for yourself, and when you take care of your body will take care of you. That's all. Very good practice, I tell you. When you get the chi in the hand, get the chi in the dantian, and the orbit move, you go to another world. And you feel so good with it. You have chi, you have energy, and you're happy. You have more energy to do things that you want. Okay, so what we do so far, we call the qigong part, the primordial qigong. Okay, so if you really want to get something down, this form is very good form, and you don't have to do them. If you have no time, you don't have to do them all preset. So all you do, dantian fire, kidney fire, heart fire. That's all. Okay, but it's good to do this embryonic breathing. Get the kidneys out to get the cold energy out, and hold the breath, and the heart. Because we stay in the world, there's so many negative emotions come to us and attack the heart. For me, when I know it well, I do anytime. So my day is I working. I'm writing, making slide, email, and everything. And when I tired, I just sit down and meditate or stand up and do some qigong, few minutes only, and I go back to work. It doesn't mean you have to spend the whole block of hour to sit down. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. But I always decide. I always decide my morning. That is a major part. I wake up. I laying down. I touch my dantian, get the chi flow. When I get the light, that's it. Okay. And I say, okay, I have it. And I brush my teeth and I do my exercise, parkour breathing, and now and I do some exercise. And sometimes morning I go to swim. I have a swimming pool, so I go to swim. Okay, and some muscle. That means I always do my Tai Chi in the morning. and some meditation in the morning. Yeah. So I have about hour something like that doing all this, and that's it. And my day I just do other things. So the three fire, 6 direction 3 fire. That's one set. And you see below, front, back, left and right, left and right. Okay, left and right. Top, when you gather the chi, top, so 6 direction, and 3 Dantian fire, kidney fire, heart fire, and opening the back of the skull, opening the crown, mid eyebrow, left and right side. So that finish opening the skull, opening my heavenly eye. In the Tao, very emphasize gradually open, not suddenly. If people suddenly enlightenment, they become crazy. Okay. And so that is the 3 fire, opening the skull. Now opening the orbit. So you have the front, the middle line already. Now front to back, we already did that. Cross with this line. Guide chi down the nostril to your tongue, and the throat, from throat to the back, heart to the back, solar plexus, navel to the door of life, the chi high, the ocean of chi, from front to the back, sexual center. So the 3 sets only. And when you open, the more you open, and when you sit, you just smile, like with the inner smile, back line, the spine, front line, and middle line. And all you do now is spinning the Tai Chi until the Chi activate and attract the green and the blue and red dragon. And you feel it, like energy come up to your spine, and it's vibrating your spine. When the dragon come up, boom, it hit on the head, and suddenly I feel it pulling. I feel the pole star pulling. Yeah, and just let it pull. Let it pull. And the tongue up, and when after that, the energy come down. And light come is all the time. When you have light, have a link to your chi and your love. It's a link. It's just like a password, a link. So when I feel chi and I feel love, joy, happy, connecting the pole star, light come. Everything in this world is link. Link, password. Give me the link. Give me your link. If you get the right link, if somebody give you the right link, now you connect. Okay. And the secret here is no secret. When you have love, joy, happy, that is linked to the light. When you feel chi linked to the light. They're all linked together. When I activate the the dragons from the earth chi also link to the light. They all link together. You get one right, they connect. And when I feel the pole star is always there and pull. South and North Pole, South Pole always pull us. Okay, so now you it's just there. Okay. So and when you finish, you can beginning with 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to half an hour. Or eventually you build up to 1 hour. In the Tao way is we call yin yang. So sometimes the energy is still, and sometimes the energy move me, shake me, spiral me, and move me. Okay. And sometimes it's just rock me, or vibrating me, or up and down, and it's still. So it's still for a while, it move again. It's still for a while, it move again. That's all. During a sit. So we call still and movement, still and movement. And this is not I control, it's energy control me. Because you tap in the energy around you. The energy is around you. Okay. So that is a major part of the practice that we learn. The primordial qigong, 3 set, a 3 part. Bantian fire, opening the skull and opening the orbit. And when you sit down and practice, and that is all you do is make sure your Dantian, your fire, 3 fire, and spiral of the 4 Dantian, 4 Tai Chi. You're born with it. So this is a famous picture. Okay, a famous we call mandala or we call the diagram or picture. Okay, so the Tao they look at body connecting to the nature and the universe. That's all. So this is the old picture. The old. And you see, so this, they must know that a generator or the idea is somewhere is producing the energy, the chi. Okay, so in the earliest stage, the Tao practice we call practical Tao, but later on they turn into religions. And when in the religious, there are so many statues, so many gods. Also, you're just crazy with all the gods that they have in the Tao. It's too many. Okay, so how many of you uh, you feel the chi and you feel the energy moving. You feel energy moving inside you. 1%啊，เท่าไหร่ Yeah, that's good. It's about 83% out of the people. So the one that don't get it, uh, 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 afternoon we review you again, and we have to finish the sequencing sound. Okay, but I tell you, you you if you really want to get it, you rewatch the video and follow it again. Just have to be really now. Now, try to get it, and when you get it, you have it for the rest of your life. You feel chi. It's real. เดี๋ยวอันต่อไป Now, how many of you, when you press your tongue up and you feel your tongue started to have a feeling like electricity or some kind of taste, different taste, the tongue, you feel your tongue have feeling. Okay, not that many. I tell you, tongue is the key. We call the switch. Okay, let's try one with me. Follow with me. You put your tongue up, relax, put it behind your teeth, behind the teeth. And you lightly touch. Now you press up a little bit harder and relax, but still connect. Very important. Relax, but still connect. And feel it. And now do the second time. Press up, and relax. So do 9 times. Press and relax. Just smile and focus on the tip of your tongue and palate. 9 times. And just lightly just touch your tongue up and just relax. And the tongue vibrating strong or not strong is your Tan Tian Qi. The light strong or not strong come to you is also depending on your Tan Tian Fai. This is your basic energy. When you have no basic energy, you cannot do anything. Um, how many of you started to understand and feel aware of it? The tongue. How many of you feel it, but more, more now, more understand it now? Oh, better, 8%. Yeah, we have more than just now, 79. Yeah, I tell you, just use this, relax, press your tongue, relax, nighttime, press your tongue, relax, nighttime, like that. And, 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 and borrow the dantian and just put your tongue up. Just relax, okay? Okay? So, if you really want to learn something for your life, and I tell you, when you learn the fusion, you understand you are doing something for your next life. You are doing something for your next life, but it's real. It's not an empty promise, but it's a technology. So the Tao practice, a Tao practice is not a promise, but it's a practice. It's a, it's, it's a soul and spirit technology, not a belief system. It's a technology. I'm proud to teach this because it's not a belief, a promise system. Okay, and you don't have to do much anything. You believe, and that's it. You know. But you have to have a belief in yourself and believe in your soul and spirit and your organ. You have to believe it. You can do it. Okay. Not somebody supernatural going to change you, going to save you. But you, when you train, when you practice, you have that power, you know. And you have no substitute. You have to practice chi. But now you get the most simple part. Once you get relaxed and smile and get the fire, three fire and dantian fire, and you spin. That's all. Nothing to do, and just spin until the dragon come and the orbit come and the tongue vibrating, light coming. That's all what you need this in this level. Sometimes, you know, like sometimes I just laying down, just touch my navel. That's it. That's all. And I touch, and suddenly the four Tai Chi spin, and and the Chi come, and energy started to move, and the tongue vibrating. I coming. I bring the light in, clean out my body, clean out my. That's all, and that's I have enough. Sometimes 10, 15, 20 minutes. That's all. And you have so many energy, so many chi. Okay. So how many of you understand that what to do at home? You can do in the morning, can you do in the afternoon or evening? You think the in this part is no timing. Anytime, sometimes I have time or feel exhausted, I just lay down, touch my navel, touch my charging the dantian with the charger. you charge the battery in the universe. Okay, you charge the battery. We are next week we learn the healing love, and you're going to start to know that hey, every cell have mitochondria. That is the battery again. And in the healing love, when you have arousal orgasm, it activates the sexual energy, and sexual energy can charge the mitochondria. Every cell have a battery. And when you use them up, your cell going to be no energy. So you need to charge them. Okay. So if you understand this, your Dantian can be charged from the universe. That is very important. Now we only know that you charge your battery when you have a good sleep. That's all. But now you add up this practice, you have much more energy. Eat well, you know. Nowadays the nutrition is we have more and more people have much better knowledge of nutrition. Eat well. Don't eat processed food. Don't eat processed food too much. Okay, when the food processed too much, and when any fire food is just so fresh food, fresh vegetable, some fish, some meat, and it's okay, you know. So it's not matter on you have to be vegetarian or anything. Okay. So so I hope that you know what to practice. Okay. Now we have the sequencing sound, and the sequencing sound. I will teach you a simple part, and you can do it. And very practical. All you have to do is make sure you in touch with the earth. So the Tao practice very in touch, very emphasize in the ground wiring, negative wiring, and positive wiring. So when you have these three Y, you get electricity, you get chi, you get energy. So we very emphasize the feet touch the ground. And the tail, the coccyx, always extend your tail down to the ground. Because the tail is the grounding, the ground wiring. So you see, a swimming dragon, or we call the blue dragons. And the fire and the fire dragons, you spread fire. So you fire. So that's what the major. When you activate, because when you're spinning a dantian and you have a tail vibrating and vibrating, you see, I actually feel my tail vibrating. not the whole spinal cord, just just your just your tail vibrating. Just like you see when your coccyx and sacrum vibrating, it affects the whole spine. Okay. So it's good to really sometimes understand the body. Like in this part, you see the the sacrum and coccyx is all the nervous system in the body come to it. So the coccyx sacrum is the bundle of all the nerve. We call the horse tail. There's so much nervous system come out. So if you have energy, qi go to the spine, all the nervous system get enough electricity to flow. Nervous system is the carry the message, so it's very important. The inner smile, remember that when you smile, you relax, and you smile and you relax, you smile and relax, you go into parasympathetic mode. And you rest, relax, smile, and it is so simple to and need to remember that or remember it. And it's that when you in the parasympathetic mode, you smile and you rest and relax. You are the body started to rest and digest. Okay, the rest and digest. The digestion started to happen and absorption started to happen. But when you in parasympathetic mode too long, when you in parasympathetic too long, now you go into stress, fight and flight response, and survival mode. So when you're in the survival mode, the body stops digestion because you have to put all the energy and power in the arm and leg in order to fight or in order to run. So they have to put for your survival because digestion, no meaning at all now. If you cannot survive, you eating by the lion, you are no use to digest anything. You're no use to digest anything now. So you're in a very bad health, but people can creating stress and survival mode just by their thinking, by hearing all the bad news, all the stress news, and you to so stressful. Okay, so all these things the West discover, but the Tao already have the practice for that, and this is the practice. Okay. Okay. So remember that. Remember this too. smile and relax, and the body starts to digest. So they call digest and absorb the food to feed the cell. So digest, feed, and breathe. So you see, it digests, feed, and breathe. But in the fight and flight response, you are it freeze, everything freeze inside, and it disassociate, just fall apart. But we in a very stressful world, the only one way is practice. There are no other ways. How you practice? Practice in a smile. And when can you do it? Anytime, anywhere. You feel I'm too stressed. Smile. Take 1 minute, 2 minutes, turn inwardly, smile. Release the stress, and that's all. Rock your spine, smiling, rock your spine, and back to your work again. If you're in the stress mode too long, you're going to get sick, very sick. No any other people can help you very better than you. Okay, nobody, but you can do it. Okay. Now the West, this, don't worry, we give you a stress pill, and you take it. I'm so good. Okay. So any question? Any question there? No. So question. I am following the exercise for the past 3 days, and I feel it work. I feel collecting the energy in the navel, but still my hands are feeling very cold. How come and what to do with it? Then no, you just keep on practicing it. Okay, you keep on massage your abdominal more and more, collect energy more. Eventually, your hand will be warm, because it's not one day. The only one thing can see the instant result is take a medicine, instant result. But tomorrow you still have to take it. Next day you still have to take it. But this one, once you get it, it stay with you. A healing also stay. So sometimes healing take a little bit longer time. Okay. Question 2: why do we hold the breath on the out breath rather than the in breath? Okay. So they have two. We haven't do that in the healing lab. We do the inhale also. So you exhale, hold. Okay. They have exhale, hold, and that's what we learn now. But we have inhale and hold. That is what the healing lab we have that. Why collection energy for men start clockwise and for women counterclockwise? Because men and women are different. That's all. So Tao said man is yang and the woman a yin, and the yang spinning clockwise and yin start with spinning counterclockwise. That's all. And the West also discovered that man energy spiral clockwise from heaven, woman energy spiral counterclockwise from the earth. That is fixed that way. No? Is there a specific Tao exercise to treat strength back? Yes. You just Tan fire until the chi warm, and I mentioned so many times, you feel warm, and that warm go to your lumbar and go to your spinal cord, to the back. Chi, energy, and smile and relax. Rock, smile and relax and rock. That's all. Try. When chi healing and meditation healing, it takes time. Not like medicine. You get pain, you take a pain, the pain gone. But tomorrow or next hour, it come back again. But healing, once you get the healing done, it stays much long effect. Okay, Master Chia, how many hours do you sleep and in what position? Actually, we have that one. Okay. I sleep about 6.5. And this is what the study. They discovered that people, the longer life is people sleep about 6.5 hours to 7 hours. If you sleep more than that, every hour you sleep more, your life shorten. Or you sleep lesser than that, every shorter hour you sleep, your life also shorten. So sleep too much, sleep too little. That's all. Now, I always start on the left-hand side because it's so simple. Because when you turn on the left, your stomach position, okay, the stomach is the right position. When you turn on the right, the stomach turn this way. But when I turn, usually when I beginning on the sleep, I turn to the left side and I belt, because the stomach turn and the gas come out and it belt. That gas prevents you sleep well. Okay, so I turn and I sleep and it belt the gas. And after that, when I wake up, and the body sometimes they turn to the right side. When you turn to the right side, the liver, there's the part of the liver. Okay, so sometimes I turn to the right side. Yeah, that's it. But I always start with the left. Any more questions? How? Okay. I am teaching the basic Tao for a while now, 6 years, but not many people come. I live in the region with not big city. Maybe have an advice. Your energy, when your energy are ready, the student will come. That's all. I always tell people, that's all. Now, when you living in a smaller city, definitely you have smaller people. Okay, and the book, usually my teaching a lot is come from word of mouth also.